Hi, Chuck Hawley from West Marine. You know, just in time for the holidays, Garmin has come out with a complete line of handheld GPSs, which are really revolutionizing how handheld GPSs operate. These are called the Colorado and the Oregon series. Now, there's quite a few models here, and so I'm going to try to simplify this vast assortment and try to break it down into its constituent parts. First of all, the Colorado. This was introduced in the summer of 2008. It is a really gorgeous, slim product, contoured to fit your hand, quadrifilar antenna, and the user interface is this rotary dial on the top. This dial allows you to rotate it and to push on the corners to pan and zoom the map, and also to push in the center to select an option. That makes it extremely easy to use. I just turned this one on right out of the box. It came up with a map that said, you know, what time zone are you in, and do you want to account for daylight savings time? And automatically your thumb goes to that dial and you can figure it out instantly. It also has two buttons, one which is sort of an escape button and one which allows you to call up a menu. So that's the Colorado series in a nutshell. The Oregon series is a complete touchscreen model. Notice that there are no knobs, no protrusions, no anything. There's only one button on the outside, and that's just to turn it on and off. So the Oregon uses your index finger to do things, and you push, for example, to zoom in and out, you push the plus and minus keys on it. The screen is the same resolution. It's a 65,000 color high resolution display, and it gives very, very good cartographic references. This is more than a quarter VGA screen. So, the Oregon has a touchscreen, the Colorado has this combination dial on the top of it. Both are extremely easy to use. Now, once you've decided whether you want a Colorado or an Oregon, the next question is, what kind of map do you want included in it? Different people have different needs for maps. The least expensive option is to go with a Colorado 200 or an Oregon 200, which has a worldwide base maps with major roads. And it's perfectly adequate for a lot of people's use, although what you'll want to do is to buy a micro SD card which slips into the back here that gives you extreme detail of some portion of the world that you're interested in, either topo maps, marine maps, or even turn-by-turn street navigation. So the 200 model is the base model. The 300 model includes a shaded relief map of the entire United States and the rest of the world. And the detail is stunning. It allows you to see mountain ranges and deserts and water and so forth in beautiful color. And that ups the price by roughly $50. So the Colorado 300 and the Oregon 300, slightly more money for a better base map. The 400 series is determined by what kind of boating or activities you're doing. The 400i is for inland fishermen and people that travel on inland waters. And it's got superbly detailed maps of lakes and streams and places where you're likely to do inland marine recreation. The 400T has a full series of USGS topo maps in it, and it's ideal for hunters and hikers and sportsmen. The 400C models has a coastal map of the United States using Garmin's proprietary blue chart cartography. And these are gorgeous charts, very easy to use, great color, great accuracy, great currency. So those three 400 models are available, again, both in the Colorado and in the Oregon series. There are some things that are common to all models. For example, all of the Oregon and all of the Colorado models have sensors built in. So that means that it has a barometric pressure sensor to help you with calculating your altitude or changes in barometric pressure. It also has a flux gate compass so that it can be used as a compass when you're not moving at any rate of speed. So sensors are common to all of these models. And all of them allow you to add a micro SD card with additional information. The other thing that's common to these models are a wide range of mounts to be used. The mounts slide onto the silver portion in the back, and they allow you to use them on bicycles, in automobiles, on cars, a beanbag mount that is pretty much universal. So you can install this almost any place. Now, why would you want to install this on a bicycle? Another common feature to all of the Colorado and Oregon models is that they have Garmin's proprietary ANT wireless technology in them. This allows these units to communicate with a cadence sensor on a bicycle, or a pedometer that you mount to your foot, or to a heart rate monitor that you put around your chest. So they can communicate wirelessly with these remote items, so you can use them on a bicycle or you can use them for workouts. I know this is going on, but that's because there's so many things that you can say about these GPSs. Hey, another example is that they use a very high sensitivity receiver. And we found that you can use this below decks on the vast majority of boats that aren't made out of aluminum or steel and still get a perfectly adequate fix. So the high sensitivity receivers allow you to use it in worse conditions than most GPSs will operate. These operate off of 2 AA batteries. The batteries have a lifetime of about 16 hours, and you can use rechargeable batteries if you want. But 16 hours is amazing when you consider that you've got a color more than VGA resolution screen. The resolution's 240 by 400. So, when it gets right down to it, which one would you buy? Well, obviously if you're a coastal boater, I'd buy the C series, 400C. If you're an inland boater, go for the 400i. If you almost always use your GPS in the outdoors and you want topo maps, get the 400T series. If you're an international traveler and you might want to buy micro SD cards for it, you can save a little bit of money by getting either the 200 or the 300 series. Regardless, the top of the line Oregon 400C is only $600. And for that, you get an unbelievably comprehensive Navigator, and the other models are slightly less expensive. The entire line of Colorado and Oregon GPSs are available from West Marine.